It's more than just fabric. It is a form of art, a statement of identity, and for many, a dream brought to life. Behind some of the most memorable gowns worn by celebrities and public figures is a designer who has redefined modern Filipino elegance. Known for his timeless couture, his attention to detail, and his ability to turn emotions into masterpieces. Tonight, we get to know the person behind the creations, the journey, the passion, and the legacy. I'm Angelique Lazo, and this is In Person. Ito ang In Person. Our guest tonight is one of the country's most celebrated couture designers. His creations have been worn by some of the biggest names in entertainment and high society. He has become a symbol of modern Filipino luxury, elegance, and world-class craftsmanship. Please welcome in person, Michael Leyva. Good evening, Michael, and welcome to our program.
Good evening. Thank you for having me tonight.
Yes, and thank you for allowing us to shoot in your atelier.
Of course.
Ayan. Okay, nakilala ka no, bilang isa sa pinakatanyag at mahusay na Filipino couture designers. Pero hindi naman talaga fashion ang naging simula no, ng iyong career. Can you tell us a little bit about your early journey?
Actually, at first, I was a flight steward. It is my brother, Kuya Brian, who's the fashion designer talaga. And then, unfortunately, he passed away. So, I was the one who continued what he had started.
So, na-influence ka niya?
Well, when he was doing fashion and design, parang yung tahian niya is inside the house, sa sala, to be specific. I always see him nagtatahi. It's his ultimate dream to be a fashion designer. So, nakikita ko siya nagtatahi. Actually, nag-start yun sa mga dolls niya eh. Ginagawa niya ng damit yung mga dolls na collection eh. And then, nakikita ko lang siya. And then, I saw him on how he wanted to be a fashion designer. From starting from wala to really be in one of the most sought-after young designers during his time. So.
Pero nung time na yun, pinanood mo lang siya, although iba pa yung ginagawa mo sa buhay mo, di ba? So
Yeah.
you were still like a...
I was a flight steward. I believe kasi noon, I wanted to travel kasi I wanted...
see the world.
Yeah, and see the world for free. And then, I wanted to gain experiences in traveling that I can use as a professional at that time. So, I took up tourism in UST. So, that's my ultimate dream. I wanted to be a flight steward. Medyo gala kasi ako. So,
Mga ilang taon mo rin ginawa yun?
well, it's about 8 months kasama yung training. Very quick lang.
8 months lang. And then the tragedy happened to your brother.
And then my brother,
Di ba?
my kuya passed away the day of my graduation.
Oh my gosh.
And then when no one's gonna continue what he had started, for 3 months I continued. And then nung in-stop ko, sabi ko, I wanted to try muna what I feel like is my dream job, which is to be a flight attendant. So I told my nanay and tatay na huwag niyo ibenta yung makina ni kuya, yung mga gamit niya. Just keep it. Diyan lang muna yun. And I will just pursue what I felt like is what's for me. And then, let's see, kung okay, edi tuloy ko. Pag hindi, I wanted to go back and continue what Kuya Brian had started. So yun.
So you did that for 3 months?
I did
more
the
or
projects
less.
of Kuya for 3 months. And then I became a flight attendant. Then when I was a flight attendant, the passion and I think what I felt is parang hindi ito yung for me. I still wanted to do something na mas mafulfill ako, which I think is to continue my brother's legacy, which is to become a fashion designer.
fashion designer.
So parang nung kay Kuya, sabi ko noon, Kuya, give me a sign. Talk to me in my dreams. Kung gusto mo ituloy ko yung ginagawa mo, I will follow what you will tell me. So I asked for a sign. It was in my dream. Kuya Brian was the one finishing the gown that I cannot finish.
As in like in your dream?
Yes.
Really?
So parang sabi ko, okay kuya, ito yun. So I was literally crying na parang, is this the sign that he was telling me na, sige Ray, ituloy mo yun, ituloy mo yung what I started.
Wow. So, hindi naman creepy, ano? Hindi scary. It was like...
I was asking for that sign eh. I always go to him sa sementeryo. I always wanted to make dalaw because I wanted nga to talk to him always. Kasi I felt like when I was a flight steward, there was nothing in being a flight steward na parang, I love to be a flight attendant that time, but I felt like there's something more that I needed to do. There's something that I wanted to fulfill or something that will make me really, happy. So, and that is continuing my brother's legacy.
So, paano na yun? Not just dreams, pero did you also try to study a little bit? Or
Well, at first, I have zero background of what fashion is all about. That's why medyo natatakot ako maging fashion designer. Kasi I don't know how to draw, I don't have knowledge about tela. So sabi ko, the only thing I have is the courage na my kuya will not
abandon you.
Yeah.
Oo.
He'll be with me in this journey.
Every step of the way.
So when I started, sabi ko, sige kuya, basta I know you're here beside me all throughout this journey. Gagawin ko na to. And then, I took up short courses with Sir Joji Loren.
Yes.
Sir Joji Loren is his mentor also. So, sabi ko kay Sir Joji, when they found out na the brother of Brian is continuing, sabi niya, they're very much willing to help me. So yun, took up short courses, like I think for 3 months, 2 months.
In designing, cutting?
In designing, in fashion and design. So para magkaroon ako ng background already. Tapos, nagsimula yung kliyente.
At lalo kang na-excite. No?
Yeah, oo. Nagdumami ng dumami hanggang sa makaipon ako. Sometime, I think 2016, I followed yung gusto ni Kuya Brian na makapag-aral abroad, which is in London.
So you went to London?
I studied in London for 3 months in Central San Martin.
Yes.
Sabi ko noon, mag-iipon ako kasi I wanted to fulfill yung kay kuya ko na dream na he wanted to study in London. So, nakaipon, blessings, thank God. And then, I flew to London for studies. So, yun. Pagbalik ko, medyo mas confident ako. Mas parang I felt like, hindi naman yumabang, but I felt like mas magkaroon ako ng confidence to, yeah, I'm a fashion designer and I have a background now with like fashion, which is yung studying in London.
So hindi ka naman masyadong takot? No?
Yeah, hindi ako takot, yes.
Oo. And your clients back then, sino-sino sila? Mga friends of your brother or hindi naman?
I started with the friends of my kuya. Kasi when they found out that I am continuing, they're very much willing to help me. Na, yung kapatid ni Brian nagde-design, magpagawa tayo sa kanya. So I'm really very thankful about those opportunities.
And slowly, word of mouth.
Yeah, kung dumami, I can still remember na yung tahian ko is still in our bahay. Nung una sa sala.
Okay.
And then, naging sa parking. Naging, lumaki na lumaki. Tas pinagtayo ako ni nanay and tatay ng maliit na shop malapit sa bahay namin. So, hanggang sa fast forward to today, I really feel like I'm really blessed na, I'm here in the peninsula already. From starting from the parking lot or garahe na may available na maliit na space in our house. And then, forward to today, it's really, really overwhelming.
It's really grown by leaps and bounds. Okay, would you say na hanggang ngayon may influence pa rin ang legacy ng brother mo sa'yo?
Yes, I will live a life.
In what way?
Celebrating the life of my brother. I cannot thank him enough for doing everything for me. Lahat. I always go to him every Sunday. That's non-negotiable. Dati every day, pero nung napalayo yung bahay ko, I go to him every Sunday. Parang a day won't be complete without like saying thank you, asking for for guidance from him. As in, like, my life is going to be celebrating the life of my brother. And I know that's going to be forever.
Kung hindi nangyari yung mga nangyari, would you think you would be a fashion designer today?
I think I'm still in the aviation industry.
You would still be?
Parang.
Maybe designing uniforms.
Maybe, yeah. My brother's the one designing our uniforms.
Ayun, talaga.
Pag ganon, so.
Oo. Yeah, that's true, So, maybe you would have continued in the airline industry.
Yeah,
but then again, you never know, Okay, Ano ang pinakamahalagang aral na natutunan mo sa journey mo, no? Kasi talagang outstanding yung growth from starting with almost nothing, starting from your garage, di ba? Tapos to becoming an internationally recognized name.
Well, what I learned is, you always have to keep your feet on the ground. I mean, me, starting from nothing, I can still remember the day na humihiram ako ng car from my best friend in high school because I needed to deliver because I have a wedding in Shangri-La. You know, yung mga times na you should really be very thankful of the things na napagdaanan mo. Kasi without those experiences, I will not know how to value my work so much. And you always have to keep your feet on the ground. And never forget the people who had helped you when you were nothing. Up to today na you were, always value these people. Because kung wala sila, my family, my closest friends, my Kuya Brian, I will not be in my position today.
So, weddings talaga, major celebration sa Pilipinas yan, and talagang laging pinanonood yung suot ng bride, ng mother of the bride, and of course of the groom. So talagang kailangan ingatan, ano?
Yeah, that's true.
And how did you catch the imagination then and the go signal of all the brides?
Well, every bride,
bride.
It gives me that kilig factor every time I see them wearing a Leyva piece. It's a great honor for me to create this gown for them, which is really very special. Alam mo yung parang upon walking the aisle, doors open, there's this kilig in me na, oh my God, thank you for trusting me to do this special gown for your wedding day. Because they're just gonna get married once. And the fact that they trusted you to do that special gown for them for their wedding days, it makes me really very happy. So yun yung malaking tulong na when I was starting, na nakagawa ko ng gowns. I started with one wedding gown until 2 to 5 to like 20 gowns, wedding gowns in a month. So
are you kidding me?
Yeah.
In a month?
In a day, I have 4 weddings actually.
Oh my gosh.
So I still go to the weddings.
And you go to the weddings?
I still go. I wanted to really be there because I started that way.
So ang dami mo nang mananahe.
We are about 100 in the
That's a lot of
production.
people, no? Oo. And syempre, it has to be every detail. I'm looking at the gowns behind me. I mean, iba-iba yung approach,
It has to be really different.
Merong embroidered, merong sculptured na parang architecture.
Correct.
And so, lahat sila may sariling identity, hindi ba? So you pay attention to every detail.
It has to be. It has to be extra special from each other. Diba? So yun.
But wow, 4 weddings a day.
4 weddings a day, I still go. Because, sabi nga nila, parang, I've been designing for 14 years.
Okay.
Actually, it's going to be my 15th anniversary next year. So parang, I started that way. So why will I change? I believe people loved me when I was just starting. So if I will change, that's not the Leyva that they used to love when I was just starting. So,
So you said what keeps you grounded is being humble. And what else?
Being humble and always prayerful. I believe God will always bless you because you're an instrument to many that He is here. So hindi ka nila ibe-bless or hindi ka ibe-bless ni God kung hindi mo i-share yung blessings that He's giving you. Because with 14 years of fashion and design, I'm doing fashion design, parang day-to-day levels. Alam mo yung parang the fulfillment that I have, parang okay na, I'm really very, ganong levels as in.
Wow.
Because all of this, hindi ko naman nakita that's gonna happen to me.
Yeah.
I prayed for a beautiful life, but the beautiful life that I prayed for, it was given to me. At the same time, it was, over pa na pinibigay sa akin. Not just life, I mean, love of my family, my friends, and career, and, so I'm really, really very grateful.
And your clients who love you, because you make them look beautiful.
I'm really grateful for my clients also.
Ayan, okay. Pag-uusapan naman natin when we return, ang mga kwento po sa likod ng mga naging pinaka-iconic na mga nilikha ni Leyva. Sa pagpapatuloy po yan ng In Person.
hindi po naging rason ng disallowance yung mga kakaibang pangalan. Tama po ba?
Opo, tama po.
Kapag may mga kakaibang pangalan, the COA can trigger an investigation because of fraud. So hindi nyo po ginawa yun, no? Walang usapin ng investigation because of fraud.
Pinag-aaralan pa lang po at kung kinakailangan po, pwede pong mag-fraud on. Silent po kasi ang joint circular as to the use of alias po. Pero ang binabantayan po dito is dapat na ibigay po ito sa totoong tao at nagamit sa tamang confidential expense.
So kung nagamit to sa talagang nakalagay doon, hindi ito fraudulent. Pero kung ito'y hindi naman nagamit doon sa nakalagay, fraudulent yun. Correct, no?
Opo, tama.
Okay.
Nagbabalik po ang in-person at kasama pa rin natin ngayong gabi ang multi-awarded fashion designer na si Michael Leyva. So Michael, kilalang yung mga gowns sa mga intricate details. No? There's like this embroidered gown, well, it's like a dress gown behind you, and then meron yung itong parang mga sculptured details. So there's excellence, there's elegance, and there's luxury all rolled into one. Ano kaya ang definition or paano ma-define ang Michael Leyva signature look?
Well, I believe kasi when I design gowns, I design according to who is gonna wear it. Because people has different personalities.
Right.
So it's very important that I design a specific gown for a specific person. And that's what makes it different. So parang, if you feel like you're confident wearing that Michael Leyva piece, and you're happy wearing it, I think that's what makes it really different from each other.
So it can be all kinds, no?
Yeah.
Kagaya nga nito, parang ito sa tela, yung isa naman hand embroidered ba yung
that's
mga
hand
ginagawa ninyo? Oo. So basta clean lines. Classic look or
Well,
ano ba yung
depende.
gusto mo?
We do sometimes the classic look. We do sometimes modern. Depends on what the one who's gonna wear it. So
Oo. Bukod dun sa gusto nung isusuot ng tao na kanyang damit, ano? Siyempre, you have to advise them. Kunyari, mukhang di yata bagay dito. You have to be very gentle and very, creative then in transmitting.
So it's always a collaboration between the one wearing it and me as a designer. And I think that's really a good thing na you collaborate with each other.
So, kunyari, meron kang bagong collection na gagawin. Saan ka kumukuha ng inspiration para dito?
Well, I travel. And also, I check on some books to check on some possible inspirations. But mostly it's by traveling. Yeah.
So you get inspired by the big luxury brand names?
Yeah,
Also.
of course. We are big fans of yung mga international designers natin that we have all over the world.
Do you attend the mga Paris Fashion Week and all that?
I've attended one fashion week in Paris, and I'm a big fan of Elie Saab. So I was very fortunate to meet him personally and watch his fashion show in Paris.
And how about New York? Meron din sila,
I did
diba?
a show in New York already.
You've done a show in New York. And how was the experience?
It was good. It was really nice to showcase Filipino talent all over the world. Every time I showcase a collection in fashion shows like in Dubai Fashion Week, in Paris Fashion Week, in New York, it makes me feel so happy na I'm bringing the Filipino flag all over the world as a fashion designer.
Mga ilang pieces yan? Mga ilang outfits usually sa isang show?
Usually, it's mga 25 and up, mga 30, mga ganyan.
And talagang yun special. Never been seen ever before?
Yeah.
Oo.
It has to be always new.
Oo. So you have to like plan this how many months ahead of time?
Months, like 3 months is okay. Yeah.
Talaga? As in like, dumadating lang yung inspiration?
Yeah, oo.
Have you learned how to illustrate na?
Yes, natuto na. You know, if there's something that you love to do and you keep on doing it every day, matututunan mo siya
becomes,
talaga. Tsaka syempre
second nature.
kailangan ko siya matutunan because that's my work.
Kasi how do you, di ba, explain what you want to do with this outfit if you can't execute the drawing?
Yeah.
Okay, so based on our research, itong atelier mo is very modern. Pero it's different daw. Iba daw yung vibe dun sa bahay mo. What does that mean? Paano
Yeah, I wanted kasi when I go home, it's totally rest already. So the vibe of the house is a bit more industrial. And then the vibe of the atelier is like all whites, very, very sleek, very girl. So I wanted, when you go home, it's a different vibe already. It's time for family. It's time for yung resting.
But your mind can rest also.
Yeah. Because as a designer, if it's too much, if it's too much happening on your mind, you can't think of any good ideas anymore. So you really have to rest your mind, and then it's gonna go out again naman eh. So
what's a normal day like for you?
My normal day
What time do you wake up?
My day starts at 7 in the morning.
Okay.
I wake up at like 7:30.
Do you eat breakfast?
No, I don't eat breakfast.
Okay, tapos?
And then I needed to be at the production at 8 in the morning.
Sisilipin mo muna, punta ka na Antipolo.
Sa Tahian, yeah. And then 11:30, I need to go here for my 1 o'clock schedule in Peninsula. And then 1 to 7 o'clock schedule I have here. And then 7 o'clock, I go back to Antipolo. That's where I leave.
Where you check also again?
No, I'm leaving in Antipolo.
So malapit na siya.
Malapit, the production is malapit. The office is just the one that was malayo.
Ayun.
But it's going, the day is always like that. It's a very busy day.
Tapos in between, yung mga weddings na kailangan
I do go to wedding. Pag I have a wedding, I don't go here. I go to weddings, but sometimes because of tight schedule, after wedding, I still go to the office.
What's the busiest wedding month for you? Is it January,
I
December?
think bare months.
The bare months.
December, January, and Feb. Yeah.
So, kasi sa ibang bansa, it's June, di ba?
It's June.
Oo.
Yeah, but before it's June. But now it's different eh. The couples or the clients wants it bare months already
Para
because of the
cooler.
weather.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, isa sa pinakahuling event na kung saan ka nag-design ng napakarami palang damit, pero may mga talagang very important people that you dressed up, including the First Lady, Lisa Araneta Marcos, and congresswomen, ganyan, at saka yung mga spouses, ng mga dignitaries. What was that like, being able to attend this major public event na talagang pinanonood ng tao? I mean, that's one major event that people really closely look at what people wear. And although sinabi this year na dapat toned down, mas medyo dignified, pero mas simple, how were you able to execute that?
Well, SONA is my toughest month of the year. We're doing kinda madami. But
Like how madami is madami?
like 100 for this year.
Oh my gosh.
So we've dressed up like the First Lady, which is so easy to work with. The First Lady is the most simple and the most easy to work with client that I have, and a good friend. Because she's very easy. She will give you that freedom to design whatever you feel like is really perfect for her.
What was the inspiration for her dress?
Well, she always wanted to showcase textiles from the Philippines. So I made use of piña caleado. So it's a beautiful weave that we have in the country. So that's what I feel like is perfect for her, for that event. It's simple, yes, so it's a short dress.
And it was dainty.
It's very dainty.
Very girly.
Yeah.
Na
It's
very,
pink.
very
so-
feminine.
Yeah, very
Oo.
feminine.
And
So-
soft. And tas may
Yeah.
mga little flowers ba yun?
Yes, that's
Oo,
true.
Ang ganda, no? Oo. And then the others naman, napansin ko may mga tassels. Is that also a signature?
The
Michael Leyva
others
look?
naman wanted to be more elaborate on detailing, which is mas modern.
Or medyo playful?
May playful, there's texture, so that makes it different from each other. So, SONA time for me is the toughest time, but thank God it was over, and thank God it's really a success.
And
I'm really
everybody was
grateful.
happy with their
Yeah,
outfits.
I'm really very thankful.
Alam mo, yun yung medyo nakaka-stress siguro, no? Na in your mind, na alam mo, this is the perfect outfit for this person, and yet hindi siya happy.
Yeah,
Nangyari ba yun? And how were you able to
Well,
correct
I'm
it?
really thankful na so far naman wala. And the hardest part is how are you gonna make each different from each other at the same time it has to be equally beautiful.
Yeah, because I mean, you dressed up 100 100 people.
Yeah.
How do you make each one distinct? Ano, na pag, hindi yung pag nagkita sila, ay,
Parehas.
bakit hindi natin suot
That's
ko?
really very important. It has to be different.
Oo.
Oh.
Pero syempre, when you were designing pa lang for them, you already know kung paano bagsak ang hubog ng damit.
So every
nito.
sauna time, I have this, let's say, 100 mannequins in the production. I put each dress on the mannequin. And if there's a single element, let's say the size of the flower or the shape of the flower, that's going to be the same with the
somebody
other
else's,
dress.
oo.
It has to be changed. It has to be. Colors can be same, yes. But the exact detail, it has to be different.
And the tela rin, paano ba yung tela?
Tela has to be really different also.
Maganda, when you work with like Filipino weaves, no? Yung mga hobby natin.
Yeah,
ano?
yes.
So yun, medyo distinct yun. Pero mas mahirap itahi yun, di ba? Dahil mas matigas.
It has to really have a special care when it comes to our weaving telas. But it's always good to really showcase Filipino ingenuity by using the textiles that we have in the country. Kasi, you know, it's giving livelihood to the weavers all over the country. I've been to several places in the Philippines checking on these textiles, and it makes me so happy that you get to talk to one of you, like this few weavers that we have, and it's their means of livelihood, and you're giving platform for them, for their talent to be showcased, not just in the Philippines, but also in the world.
Oo, so maganda yung meron silang continuous
that's
output, yung kabuhayan nila nabubuhay. Meron ka bang inaalagaan ng mga parang groups of weavers for like
Different,
Ilocos,
I wanted it to really, you know, there's Ilocos, there's Aklan for the Piña, Annabelle for Ilocos. I wanted na everyone will be exposed. The recent show that I had in Malacanang, it's called Isang Pilipinas. The goal is to showcase the Philippine weaving textiles we have Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. So I flew from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao to check on what is this weaving community can offer. So parang it makes them so happy also na you're becoming an instrument for them na they can be shown in this, you know, and it's a platform already for them to be showcased.
At nai-improve din yung quality ng
Yes,
work
that's
nila,
true.
no? Because you have an eye for details. So na-reflect mo yun sa kanila.
That's true.
Na-impart mo sa kanila.
And one beautiful platform that we had was my show in Osaka, Japan.
Yes.
It was the expo. So I had the show at the Japan Expo. That was, I think, last year during the exhibition.
Yes.
So I showcased this Filipino textiles that we have in the country, and the First Lady and the President was there also to be participant on that expo.
When you showcase something, are you open to selling it, or you bring everything back home? And then,
Yeah, we are open to selling it.
oo,
But
so may mga buyers ba?
we have like also buyers. So.
Baka ubos na yung mga designs
I want to
mo.
keep the pieces. We can reproduce, but the exact piece, I want to keep it by
The
myself.
originals,
Yeah, because
oo.
for for exhibition
posterity,
or
oo.
for I wanted to keep it as a souvenir or remembrance. So yeah.
Oo. I was gonna ask you that nga eh. Meron ka na sigurong warehouse ng napakaraming mga creations
Yeah,
mo.
all the collections
Oo.
that we have, it's in the factory, it's in the production.
Okay, so ano ang mas matimbang para sa'yo? Yung influence ng global fashion, or would you say yung mas hina-highlight mo yung timeless Filipino culture natin and couture?
Ako, for me, it's the Filipino heritage pa din. The culture and heritage, which is really very beautiful. The Philippines is really very rich in its heritage and culture.
Yes.
So I think it's a beautiful way of us Filipino designers to showcase it in the world.
Yeah.
Bringing it, like doing shows abroad, it makes me so happy, and it makes me so proud that I'm bringing that beautiful culture that we have in the country.
Ayan, okay. At sa ating pagbabalik, pag-uusapan naman natin ito nga pong international recognition. Ano kaya yung mga response ng audience natin or audience mo dun sa ibang mga bansa, at yung pong representation ng Pilipinas na ginagawa po ni Michael Leyva sa pagbabalik po yan ng In Person.
Abangan sa Larigadon Live. Alamin ang mandato ng Department of Education at ang mga tugon nito sa may init na issue sa bansa. Kasama si Secretary Sunny Angara. Larigadon, live. Ngayong Biyernes, alas 8 ng gabi. Dito lang sa inyong PTV.
Nagbabalik po in person at kasama pa rin natin the very talented Michael Leyva. Actually, Michael, kanina tinawag mo sarili mo Ray because that's what your brother and your parents call you?
Yeah.
Ayan. Okay. You did mention that when you would bring our designs, your designs abroad, ano yung expression, ano yung naririnig mo sa audience when they see your collection?
Well, there was this experience in Paris Fashion Week. I had a show like 2 years ago. Di ba every end of the show, the designer is gonna come out to be recognized.
Right.
So during that time, they were so amazed that, oh, Michael Leyva is a young designer pala. They felt like I'm on my 50s, but when they saw me, oh, he's still young, ganyan. So every show that I do, I always wanted to bring yung the proud Filipino brand na I still wanted to have the Filipiniana looks. I still wanted to incorporate the weaving textiles that we have in the country. So because it makes you so proud, me as a fashion designer, that I get to showcase the Philippines all over the world. So nakakataba ng puso na it was well applauded, people are congratulating you, and it's always Michael Leyva, Filipino designer. It's always like that.
Ang ganda, no? Anong dahilan kung bakit kaya mas napapansin na ngayon ang mga Filipino designers, pati yung ating mga creations sa international fashion scene?
Well, I think it's genuine na Filipino designers are really very talented. So right now, I mean, we have all the opportunities to showcase the world na how good and talented the Filipino designers are. I think it's because of social media also. And it's genuine that Filipino designers are really world-class. So, given that exact platform, Filipino designers will really shine.
But how difficult was it for you to break into the international scene?
Well,
Or it came easily lang?
no, there was never an easy naman, It always comes with pinaghirapan, pinagtiyagaan. And I think it was just a dream before. The first international show that I had was, I think, the Los Angeles Fashion Week.
Okay.
It was just a dream before. And then I did my best to really, one day I will make sure I will be given that opportunity. And thank God it happened.
Paano ba yun? Do you apply? Do you say, oh, interesado ko?
You'll get
or
invited.
They invite you?
Yeah.
So it's by invitation.
It's by invitation.
So the mere fact na na-invite ka nila means natanaw ka na nila sa kanilang radar.
I think, yeah.
Oo, meron ka nang nagbi-blip-blip ka na sa radar nila. Oo. So they're watching the local fashion scene also.
That's true.
Oo. And how did you get into the Paris fashion show?
The Paris Fashion Week, I was invited to do a show also. So when I got the invitation, I was, wow, totoo ba? It's Paris
nervous ka ba?
Oh, of course.
Takot?
I feel like the nervous is normal. For me, as
It's a
designer.
happy nervyos.
Pag nervous ako, that's more, I will do my best.
Malabas yung creative juices.
Kasi kapag I feel like it's easy for me, I will not challenge myself to do anything or to do better each day. Because as a designer, I always wanted to challenge myself from time to time so that there's going to be a new Michael Leyva that I will showcase. Kasi if I became easy, sisiw yan, I will not do my best na. I feel like if it's normal na for me, baka I might be very, chill about it. And I will not showcase a new Michael Leyva from time to time already.
So mahalaga yung merong konting nervyos.
I want it that way.
More challenging.
It's working for me that way.
Oo.
Yeah.
So it is kasi may iba tumitiklop eh. Pag alam mo yun, ay, kakatakot naman niya, ayoko niyan. So, they back off, no? But you meet it head on. Talagang mas sinusugod mo.
Yeah.
Oo.
Mas nervous din ako, mas I know gagalingin ko.
Oo, so saan nanggagaling na naman? Hanggang ngayon ba, does your brother still come up with ideas to help
He's
you?
still with me.
Wow, that's
He's
awesome.
beside
no?
me.
That is amazing.
So, I will live a life celebrating his life.
Yeah, you're living it and you're living his dream pa rin, ano? Ano kaya kailangan gawin ng ating mga Filipino designers para mas makilala ang fashion ng Pilipinas, yung industry natin, yung mga designs natin, mas makilala worldwide?
I think they always have to, hard work is very important. Passion, give 110% passion of what you do to what you love. Parang the talent is here, so the designers always just have to be very passionate about it. And given a chance, we are gonna gain opportunities worldwide that can be used as a platform that they can be known internationally also.
Do you have like clients that are based abroad pero dito tinatahi?
Yes.
Hindi ba parang delikado rin yan because it has to fit them well?
Some clients flies here just to do fitting. Recently, I had a wedding in Nice, France. So she's a Singaporean bride. She's based in Singapore.
Okay.
She flies here to do fitting.
How did she know about you?
Instagram. So that's one good platform or opportunity that we have now. There's social media. So you are known because of social media. So
If they don't come here for a fitting, hindi mo tatanggapin?
we can still do it.
Oo.
We can do online fitting. Everything now is possible
Are you
because of the
kidding me?
technology. Yeah.
How do you do online fitting? Parang,
Yeah, we do
ang
online
hirap.
fittings like Zoom or video call. We send the draft gown to them and then
you will send the draft,
Yeah.
yung lining?
Yeah, the lining.
The lining, and then they'll
That's
fit the lining, then they'll video themselves. Live Zoom, tapos...
live Zoom and then
kung
sometimes
saan-
I fly to, let's say, US to do fittings. If clients wants it, I will go.
Wow. Talagang, if you want to make your craft excellent, kailangan talaga you have to look at these little things.
Yeah,
Hindi pwedeng
that's true.
income lang ang
It's
iniisip.
always from the little. It's always from the little things
The
that
little
makes it
things.
big.
Right. Because a little thing can make
Big.
things
A big difference.
also fail.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, pag meron ng foreign clients na nagpapagawa ng gowns mo, anong una mong gusto mong maalala nila tungkol sa ating designs or sa Filipino craftsmanship at sa tatak Michael Leyva?
I think what I wanted them to remember is the service that I give them. The service that they cannot see in anybody else. Me, there are times I felt like, let's say I was supposed to do this project, but it didn't push through. I always tell myself, they might be getting another one, but the love, the service that I am giving them, they're not gonna find it to anyone else. So I have no regrets. I put 110% passion and love for what I do. So if hindi ako yung kukuhanin mo, let's say, it's okay. I move on. It's okay, but I know the love and the trademark, the Michael Leyva service that I give, you're not gonna see it in anyone else.
It's like parang our Filipino nurses, no?
Yeah.
They go an extra mile, diba?
That's true.
So it's the same
Abroad.
with you.
Yeah, that's
when you serve or you help people with their designs and
Yes.
all that.
We're very hospitable. Filipinos are really very...
It becomes like a personal relationship ba? Do you have like a good
Yeah.
personal relationship with
That's
the
true.
client?
Oo.
Ikaw may mga masungit-sungit dyan.
Well,
How do
ngingitian
you
mo
work
lang.
out the sungits?
The sungit is normal, but you just smile and
Okay. Ano ang magandang reminder para sa ating mga kabataan, ng mga Filipino designers? Because I know there's a lot of budding young talents out there na nangangarap din na makilala. Sana ako maging Michael Leyva rin ako balang araw.
Message to them, you just really have to work hard. Love your craft. It's really very important. All the things that's gonna you do now, you can earn it on the future. So you really have to work hard, pray hard, and in the future it's gonna pay. It's gonna be okay.
So okay lang yung mag-struggle ka.
Yeah, it happened to me so many times.
And the struggle is part of the journey.
The struggle is part of the journey, and I feel like if you were able to pass by that struggle, it will make you a better person also. It will make you a stronger person. Because just me, for example, if I wasn't able to experience the things I'd experienced before, I will not be the Michael Leyva I am today. I became stronger, And I know how to value my work so much because of the experiences that I had before.
So wag matakot
Yeah.
sa mga pagsubok.
Yeah. It's normal.
And everything that you learned in the past, magagamit mo
Yes,
today.
that's true.
Okay? At sa ating huling bahagi ng panayam, atin naman pag-uusapan yung pong mga life lessons at future ng fashion industry sa pagbabalik po yan ng In Person.
Ang wikang nag-uugnay sa bawat isa ay wikang nagpapalakas sa ating bansa. At mabuting kasangkapan sa pagpapayabo ng ating kaalaman. Mahalin natin ito, gamitin at pagyamanin. Maligayang buwan ng wika, mga kababayan!
At nagbabalik po ang In Person para sa huling bahagi ng ating panayam kay Michael Leyva. At ito, nakapag-showcase ka na ng collections mo sa international fashion events. And ano kaya ang pakiramdam ng isang Michael Leyva sa global stage?
I'm really very proud that I get to showcase and bring Filipino flag every time I showcase in a global stage. Nakakataba ng puso, and it makes you that kilabot feels na I'm a Filipino and these people all over the world are clapping their hands and
Right.
telling, oh wow, galing, galing. So
Pero in the beginning, parang meron bang, do you feel like parang they're like, iniestima ka nila na maybe...
may ganong factor.
Di ba?
Diba?
Don't you
Sometimes
feel
there's
that?
this
Oo.
feeling na, pero hindi. Filipinos, we do the doing, they do the talking. Diba? So parang ganon.
So, ibig sabihin, talagang when they hear Filipino designer, alam na nila
Yeah,
na it's going to be
Good. It's going to
very
be great.
good.
Yeah, so-
Okay. Ano din pa ang pinakamalaking misconception ng mga tao tungkol sa pagiging local fashion designer? Kasi kung minsan iba-iba din yung pananaw ng tao sa fashion designer. Sa atin, parang mapanuri tayo bilang isang people.
I think they all think it's all glamour. It's all fancy. But what's more interesting is the story behind every gown that you do, every dress that you showcase. That's more interesting. The hardships na ginagawa and yung mga damit na hindi naisuot, yung mga sketch that didn't make it to reality, the hard works and the hardships around, the stories behind every dress that made it to,
Why don't some of the designs on paper make it to reality?
Well, kasi me as a designer, pag when I see it, it's not working, ulit. Hindi pa rin ulit. So, I don't mind making it paulit-ulit. Basta I feel like when it was, eto na yon, this is the perfect thing that this should be seen. So, yun dapat.
Sa palagay mo, umaangat na rin ang pananaw ng mga tao sa mga fashion designers?
Yes, of course. And maganda that people are looking up onto designers also because we have beautiful, opportunities already, not just in the Philippines but in the whole world.
Do you draw or have you drawn some inspiration from the old greats and who have passed away, like Pitoy Moreno?
Yes, every time we are inspired by the icons.
Aurelio
Mother Ino
Alonso,
Soto,
Ben Farales,
Pitoy Moreno,
yes.
Aurelio Alonso,
yes, tama.
Ino Soto.
That's
They are the
right.
masters. As a young designer, pag makita ko yung mga damit nila, wow. Alam mo yung parang nakakakilabot seeing the masters yung mga damit nila. So,
Ang galing, Talagang, well, they've moved on to another realm, no? Pero yung legacy nila nagpapatuloy
Still
pa
here.
rin. Okay, ngayon kasi parang daming fast food, di ba? Throwaway culture, tapos andyan yung social media, tapos meron din tinatawag na fast fashion ngayon. Ano kaya at papaano rin kaya mananatiling relevant ang couture in this day and age na parang everything is so fast and throwaway?
Well, I think sustainability is very important nowadays. Let's say for a particular dress that was made 3 years ago, it will be sustainable if they get to wear that dress again from time to time. So it has to be timeless. It has to be, you know, you wear it 5 years ago, after 5 years ago, it's still beautiful. So that's very important also.
Parang Balenciaga.
Yeah,
ang dating.
Balenciaga, Dior. So it has to really be very, you know, sustainable, which is uso ngayon, di ba? So let's say, like a Filipiniana dress that was worn 3 years ago, it can be worn as just a gown lang, just remove the sleeves. So tipid din, at the same time, you know, you get to rewear it since it's very beautiful. So magandang ano din yun.
So do you recycle gowns?
Yeah. Oo.
So you just take off like,
We do rework gowns.
you rework the
For
gowns?
sustainability.
So, yung mga nagagawa mo mga like mga butterfly sleeves, ano, kasi you cannot wear that all the time. Na gusto mo rin isuot sa ibang
Yeah,
party.
that's
So, tanggalable.
Yeah, that can be removed, and there can be like a little touch to make it a bit different.
Ayun, okay. Looking ahead, ano yung mga nakita mo pang mga projects, mga goals na nais mong makamit sa mga darating na taon?
Well, looking ahead, to be honest, as I've said a while ago, I'm really very grateful with everything that's happening to my life already. What I just pray is, you know, the opportunities that God is giving me, yung matapos ko siya with flying colors. You know, God will always give me that good health and that wisdom and that clear mind to finish everything na maayos. Because I cannot ask for more. I mean, my life has been, you know, very, 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 very fruitful. My life has been my career as a designer has been very, very, very fulfilled. So, that's what I keep on praying. Yung lahat lang ng binibigay na opportunity ay magampanan ko. And with flying colors, of course.
Yes. Kung bibigyan ka ng isang pagkakataon para makagawa ng isang gown na maaaring mag-symbolize sa Pilipinas, no? Ano kaya ang magiging inspirasyon at kwento nito?
Well, if given a chance to design something for us, I think a Filipiniana pa din. It's a beautiful showcase of the heritage and the beautiful culture we have in the country. So parang every time you wear Filipiniana, it makes you so proud to be a Filipino. So I'm really a big fan of Filipinianas. So if given a chance, yun pa din, Filipiniana pa din.
And the people who've seen your designs, your creations, talagang napawaw,
Yeah.
all these years. Ayan, so thank you so much,
Thank you for
Michael,
having me.
for
Super,
all your kwento, your journey, your inspiring stories about your triumph here and abroad. Sa mga karanasan mo, maraming salamat sa pagbabahagi mo at tunay na naging inspirasyon ang iyong buhay. At sana mas marami pang ma-inspire ng mga Pilipino. Muli nakasama po natin ngayong gabi ang isa sa pinakakilalang couture designers or couturier sa Pilipinas, Michael Leyva.
Thank you very much.
So much.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for having me.
The fashion goes, or true fashion goes, beyond style. It tells stories, it builds confidence, and it inspires people to dream bigger. Behind every masterpiece is a heart that never stops creating, a mind that never stops imagining, and a passion that continues to shape the future. May we continue to honor the Filipino artists, designers, and visionaries who prove that world-class talent can always come from the Philippines. At yan po ang tunay na mukha sa likod ng mga balita at mga isyong pinag-uusapan, matapang na humarap at nagpakilala. Ako po si Angelique Lazo at ito ang In Person. Thank you, Michael. So appreciate